Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Sometimes I like to come on here and talk about different topics that go on. And so, in my generational world and where I'm in the 50s club. So, a lot of conversations might resolve around that. And Gino in the 77. Come on, 77. You want to say hi? They like, why do you always pick a Gino? Y'all don't be seeing him. He be clicking up because he want to get on his camera. But I don't think he can physically. I don't know. Gino weird. I don't know if he can see like that. I don't know. Some dogs can really look at TV and stuff like that. Gino will look at TV if he see a dog or something or a sound that catches eye, and he'll look for a second. So I want to talk about the dating world, like in the dating world and now how the world is and different stuff like that. So one of my girlfriends, like a sister, so she called me. So she's dating this guy, and they've been dating a minute, okay? So my sister, she got a nice house, nice car, good job, and she wear a lot of jewelry and stuff. So her and the guy been dating, kicking it like a minute, and she was like, "Sis, I gotta ask you something because I'm wondering, is it time for me to cut him off or block him? Because this just seemed weird." So she was like, he had this conversation with me. He said, I just want to put this out here so me and you'll be on the same page so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. He was like, I don't mind about helping a woman. You know what I mean? You come over, if your car's low on gas, I put gas in your car. If we go out to eat, I don't mind about paying. We go to the movies. He was like, I don't mind about doing these type of things. He said, but I just want to set the record. I'm not one of them guys that you can call me tomorrow and say, my mortgage is due. Can you pay it? Or my car note is due. Can you handle that? And she was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'm just kind of letting you know. And it messed her up so bad. She was like, but anyway, I'm getting ready for work. I'll talk to you later. She really wasn't she was getting ready for work. But she wanted to call me because I'm a little bit younger than her and kind of run it back because, my sister be delayed on a lot of this, new age dating. And she was like, should I block him? Because he starts saying, I said, no. I said, okay, so let me let you know, sis, in this dating world. I said a lot of women will go out with a man a couple dates, and next thing you know, she's sending him a request to pay her mortgage or to pay her car note. And a lot of men have probably been scammed by women like that, that when he look at you and you're very attractive, you got your own house, a nice car, you wear the gold, because my sister wear a lot of the gold and the diamond rings on her hand. He just don't want to get too wrapped up into you, and then all of a sudden you start sending him requests on your rent and this different stuff like that. So I guess he's just trying to put it on the table. If you one of them women that's thinking I'm finna be paying your mortgage, your car note, this, that, and that, I'm not finna do that. I'm trying to get to know somebody. And I said, so no. Do you like him? And she said, yeah, but it just kind of threw me off. I said, no. So he's telling you that he'll do what he can, but at the same time, he got his own bills. Y'all don't live together. Y'all not married. Y'all. And I said, no, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I really don't. And I was like, she said, but I ain't never had a man to say that to me. I said, well, he just being direct, and he's an older gentleman. He putting it on the table. Hey, I'm just not going to do it. And I say, there's nothing wrong with that. And I said, I think it's fair. I think he's letting you know. But listen to what he's saying. He said he don't have a problem if within his means, if he can do this, he can. So what he's saying is he can, but he not going to sit back and, you can't send him no thing for no damn, oh, I want you to buy me this $500 purse or, this. So he just trying to let you know that he like you. He want to keep this going, but he just don't want it to be a money grab, and I don't think it's not wrong with that, because the world has came to that, like a lot of women or men is gifting women like that. Now, I'm old school, so I will say back in the olden days, the men but I provided, but I'm talking about in a household where this is his wife, his real significant other, not some woman that he just seeing from here to there. But if it's your wife, your significant other, and y'all together, you get what I'm saying? And then I see that. So give y'all a story, one of my stories. So the guy that I was talking to, and he'll talk to me, he'll stop talking to me, he'll talk to me, he'll stop. And I was like, I think you're a nice person, but you you're kind of like a pop-up on a computer. You pop in and out of my life, and I don't like that. You ain't never did nothing wrong, you know. You'll pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. And, you know, he's very nice and, you know, buys me things, you know, whatever. You know, he's a nice guy. He does this. And then he was like, I said, why do you come in and out of my life like that? I said, I don't like it. I said, because one time you're going to try it, and I might actually find somebody else, and I'll be dating them and liking them, and you coming in and out of my life like a virus. You popping in, popping out. Why aren't you consistent and staying? I said, then you always come back, and you know, you'll come back and, hey, how you doing? And you know what I mean? I said, so I've never really blocked you, because I didn't see you being a big problem to me far as that. I said, but I just don't like the in and out. But then when I did sit down and reevaluate, I think you're a really nice person. I'm like, this guy must really got to like me, because he always come back. He's a gentleman. You know what I mean? Did you eat today? You get something to eat, or however, you know, I put lunch money for you. You could get, and it's, to me, it's little things that kind of make me happy. So I said, why do you do that? And he was like, well, I really didn't think that I was your type. And I'm like, really? And he said, yeah. I said, if you want my type, I want to talk to you. And he was like, I don't think I can give you what you need. And I said, what is it that I need? What do you mean? He was like, I don't know. I just don't know if I would be able to take care of you how you want to be. I said, what are you talking about? And then he was like, I don't know. I just get cold feet. And I said, listen, are you a good man? He said, yes. I said, you get up and go to work every day? And he said, yes. I said, you paying your bills, you taking care of you? And I said, yes. And I said, what do you want in a relationship with a woman? You know what I mean? Are you looking for a woman that's just here for certain needs, or do you want, and you was married before. So with you being married before, that let me know that you know how a real commitment goes. And I said, he said, I don't know, but the world. So I guess he's seen on the internet how these women, and they asking for money and this, that, and that. And he said, I don't know if I would better, you know, did he say take care, or however he said. And I said, have you ever known me since the time I've been knowing you, for me to ever contact you and ask you for anything frivolous? He said, no. I said, have I ever called and asked you to pay my bills? He said, no. I said, I ever called and asked you to pay my car note or anything like that? He said, no, you never have. You've never picked up the phone and called and asked me to do everything I've done it because I want to. You know, he buy me clothes and, you know, just, you know, smell good perfume. You know, women want to feel good. I said, but I've never, ever called and summoned you for nothing frivolous, have I? He said, no. I said, well, this your insecurities and things you got to work on within you, because I've never came to you and asked you for that. And I said, don't just assume that. I said, you might see my little videos and this and thinking I'm really a down to earth person. I'm chill. I stay to myself. I said, but you judging a book by its cover, and you're not really taking out real authentic time to really get to know me, and you just assuming. I said, but judge me from how my reactions is to you. I don't call and ask you for this, that, and that, and other. I said, when me and you talk, you know, I've discussed before, you know, one day I want to be married again, and, you know, me and my partner being best friends, and, you know, he likes to work with his hands and work on cars and all that type of stuff. And with my brother, when I was younger, I used to work on cars. So I was saying, not only do I want my man to be my man, but my friend, where we can work on projects together. We can, you know, be together, do things together. And a lot of times a man to think you dress like this. I don't hang out. I don't go out. I don't go clubbing. I don't go partying. You know, I like to cook. He likes to cook too. You know what I mean? We can cook together and, you know, just work on stuff. And, you know, he's really into the cars. And I'm like, I really want to learn some stuff about working on these cars. And, you know, I like to do a lot with my hands. So he know how to do carpenter work. And I was like, ooh, I would love to do that too. So, you know, you just be talking and reminiscing, like we get a house and we could build my closet and this. So, and I was like, if you notice the plans and the stuff that we talked about, it goes with me and you working together as one. It's never saying, oh, I want to go on a hot girls trip. Could you give me a ticket to go to Hawaii? I want to hang with my girls. Could you get me a 30-inch wig? Because I want to go do this. I said, I've never, ever done that to you. When we talking, you know, and us doing things together where we're a benefit for both of us. I ain't asking for private trips by myself or buy this. If we talked about a trip, it was us going on a trip together or whatever, you know. So it's like I was confused on, you know, his logic, you know. And I was like, okay, you keep getting cold feet. I said, so I'm just letting you know I ain't gonna be in limbo. That, you know, was a start. I'm not gonna be in limbo and wait on you. You know, you got to know what you want and you got to go for it. So yes, I do think that women and men, we have to be cautious. And I don't think there's nothing wrong. What do y'all think? To set in the ground rules, what you will do, what you're not gonna do. You know, that I'm not here to just take care of a grown person, you know. Now, I would say when people are married, for me, I believe in that 50-50. You know what I mean? Me and my husband together, we doing this together. Because to be honest, there's some men that want women to take care of them too. So they'll be, could you buy me this? Could you give me this? Could you pay for gas? Could you? So there's a lot of women that enter into a relationship and the man is in a relationship and accepting all these gifts like if he's the woman. You know, so it can go like either way. So me personally, there's nothing wrong with setting ground rules in these new relationships and you stating what you want, what you're looking for in a partner, and what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes it can come off as harsh. But if a person that been through that, like say if a man or a woman, you really liked it, this person, and you put a lot of energy into it, and then when you look back and realize that that relationship you was in with that person was based off money, and it will make you learn. I think any relationship you've been in, each relationship, you should learn from your mistake. So I was telling my friend, I don't think it's not wrong with that. I definitely think that, you know, he set the record and he let you know, because meaning that if you knew that you really didn't like him and within 2 weeks you was going to be calling him to pay your mortgage, he could go ahead and save himself. Like he said, he want to go ahead and save himself from putting more emotions into you when this is nothing but a money grab, and it can go in either way. So I think in any new relationship, yes, set those boundaries and, you know, put on what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, what you're looking for, and this. And then a lot of these relationships, some people are not looking for love at all. They just looking for fun time. So set the boundaries. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, to be direct. I'm a direct person. So I tell a person, you know, right up, you know, like, like say for you meet somebody online. My thing is, I'm not going to meet nobody and tomorrow you buying me a flight. I'm flying out or you flying here. No, I like to take a 30-day process to get to know that person and get comfortable, because just because you meet somebody online, you might think that everything is okay. And to me, hygiene is everything. That person can look real good, but they get in your face and they breath stink. That's a deal breaker. So I'm bold enough to say what my deal breaker in hygiene is big. I'm big on hygiene. If you got breath and you're not smelling right, that right there, I ain't gonna want to see you no more, because I shouldn't have to tell you how to brush your teeth, or if you got halitosis, you need to go to the doctor. They got pills for that. So you never know how to go in person versus you talking to somebody online. And then to be honest, y'all, online people can be anybody they want to be. So I would definitely say take your time, try your best to get to know these people. And sometimes it is good to do background checks on people and, you know, kind of see, and vice versa. I'm saying the man could do a background check on her. She could do it back, because you never know who you're dealing with. And I ain't trying to say that everybody that got felonies is bad people, because you could have had a felony way back in the day and you didn't change your life. I know a lot of people that been had felonies and did all kind of stuff, and now they running corporate companies that they changed their life, you know. So people can change, but it's just you never know who you dealing with. You know, a lot of people be married and lying that they single and want relationship, and they always want to come to your state, because if you went to their state, they can't stay out all night because they got a wife. So if they come to your state, they'll lie to their wife, oh, I'm going on a business trip. And a lot of men don't wear wedding ring, so you probably would never know that this person is married. So, and just look for the behaviors, man or woman. They never can talk to you when they get home in their house. It's always, I'm busy. Oh, I have to go get my kids. I have to do this. If you never can talk to them after a certain time, they always seem to vanish. And then they're available at certain times. I mean, the only time they talk to me is when they're in the car at work and on the way going home, and then they vanish. More than likely, that person probably is married and is living a lie and telling you lies. So that's why they be so eager to come to your state, because now they can trick their wife. I'm going on business, stay out all night without her looking for them, So, I mean, you just got to really be careful. And to be honest, for me, I pray a lot. And if I'm getting ready, if I'm meeting a person and I'm liking a person, and, I can't always have, hindsight and exactly knowing. I always pray, God, if this person is not the right person or would not be a good fit for my life, I'm asking for you to remove him. Remove him in the mighty name of Jesus. And you believe it or not, when you give that prayer over to God, that person will stop talking to you. Oh, I'm busy, I talk to them, or they just go off the face of the map. I've had that to happen when I ask God for discernment because I can't figure it out, and I pray on it. I promise you, that person, when you put that prayer, they will be so uncomfortable talking to you, they'll just leave you alone. They'll just leave you alone. Like, my brother was dating this woman and playing games with her. And I couldn't tell her that he playing games. I just told her to pray about it. And when she prayed about it, and she's a church woman, when she prayed about it, my brother couldn't even get close to her. He didn't feel right talking to her, whatever. And he finally told her. See how the Spirit of God get on you? He finally told her, you're a nice person and everything, but I don't want to hurt you. This ain't going to work between us. And then when she put that Holy Spirit on him, that lying and being deceitful, it came right up out his body. He couldn't even sit there and lie no more because she was a godly woman, and she prayed and God protected her. That the blood of Jesus, my brother couldn't lie to her. And, I said, you know what you feel in your heart, because a lot of times your family be like, why would you get in my business? Why would you talk on me? That wasn't your business. I tell her, you know what you feel in your heart. You're not wrong with how you're feeling. Pray on it and ask God to reveal it. And there you go. My brother could not manipulate her no more because she prayed about it. And that Holy Spirit of God made him come in full form and admit to her and tell the truth. But you watch how you hurt people, because you never know when you'll need them again. And my brother was deceptive to her and doing games. And, Lord behold, that's my brother. I'll tell y'all, is back in jail again. Guess who the person he want to call now and want to revamp a relationship? And she told him, I'm fresh out of relationships. I get on this phone and I give you some prayer and wisdom and guidance, but I don't want a relationship no more. So yeah, you never know. So that's why it's not good to try to hurt people. You reap what you sow. So with that being said, y'all let me know about the new relationship. And now everything is texting and texting and texting, even with the older men. Everybody want to text. You can't feel nothing. Me, I can't feel nothing with text. I'm old school. I want to answer the phone. Hello. Good morning, baby. Happy Tuesday. How's your morning? You on your way to work? Did you have your coffee? Yeah. You going to work out? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to do my walk. I'm going to work out too. Yeah? Yeah? What you going to eat? Okay, baby. Well, you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later, and I can't wait to see you next time, especially they live in another state. Okay, baby? All right, baby. I need that voice. You can't text me all the time. Woo me, woo me, woo me. Because you keep texting, I'm going to stop responding. I don't want to talk to no phone. I want to hear and feel you. I want something. What's that song? Giving him something he can feel to let me know this love is real. I want to feel it. I don't want all that text and shit. No. Throw that shit in the garbage. I don't like that. I don't like that. I get rid of people that always want to text. No. Because to me, you're texting all the time. The best way for a person to cheat is texting. Because a lot of people sit right next to the person and they texting. Do you notice people at the dinner table with the phones? So I'm like, When it's our time, if you ain't on call from your job and you gotta hear this phone ringing and answer it, I don't want no phones. Put them phones down. Call everybody. Okay, I done made it to my destination. I love you, friend. I love you, son. I love you, sister. My 3 main people. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm with my boo bear. All right. Boom. Check on your people. And let everybody know, because now these phones, they got to go. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about that or whatever. So that's the new way of dating now.